Good, happy Monday evening. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast. Let's get started. First up, body found in basement after Maltonborough fire. Let's take a listen to this video from WMUR News 9, Tim Callery.
7 wishes.
How many wishes have you made?
Well, Sean, investigators are currently working that scene located just down the road here from the fire department, trying to determine the whereabouts of that missing man. Now, the home where this fire happened is destroyed. Let's go ahead and take a look at some video of the scene. The fire chief here in town says a neighbor called in this fire just before 4 o'clock this morning. When crews arrived on scene, the home was fully consumed in flames. At one point, there were about 3 dozen firefighters working on this fire. Now, the state fire marshal's office says because of the extensive damage left behind, it could be several hours until his team is able to determine whether or not someone was home during this fire.
Our investigators, along with the Maltonborough Police Department, have been communicating with the family members to try and determine if he may have left last evening. But at this time, we have no reason to believe that he did leave.
And now investigators will remain on scene until either a body is found or that missing man is located. However, officials say with the incoming storms, they could delay that process. Live here in Maltonborough, I'm Tim Callery, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that report. Ferry passenger thrown downstairs, knocked unconscious in crash. Let's take a look at this report. Here's a look at the video.
Confronted with divorce, contact Cervisi and Associates. I've been protecting consumers for years, and so has the Cervisi team. They have a proven track record.
Susan, we are passionate advocates, and we protect our clients' legal rights during a divorce.
My face has got it, my hands have got it, my knees are bruised.
Peter Sweeney, visiting from Scotland, was supposed to be enjoying a few weeks on the Cape. Those plans put on hold as he recovers. Sweeney, the most severely injured of several passengers, when this steamship authority ferry slammed into the breakwater Friday night.
What goes through your mind is you just kind of brace yourself, and he hit the rocks, bang. And what happened was I was thrown to my right, and there was an opening in a stairway, and I went down the stairs, about 20 feet down the stairs. I think I went down on my face and my hands, and I was knocked unconscious.
Sweeney says he was out cold for about 10 minutes. When he gained consciousness,
Could feel some pain in my face, and you can see it in my hands, and my legs were sore because my legs were all twisted behind me.
in the chaos, Sweeney says not one crew member offered him help. Instead,
We were shouting for a first aid kit, and nobody knew where the first aid kit was. The ER doctor was looking for the first aid kit or a blanket. They couldn't find it. Nobody knew where it was.
Sweeney says his wife took these pictures. He says the crew seemed more concerned with cleaning up the mess than helping passengers. And since that time, he says he has been surprised that no one from the steamship authority has reached out to check on him.
I've heard nothing from the ferry company. They don't know how I am. I could be dead for all they know.
We did reach out to the steamship authority today. They responded by telling us in the immediate aftermath there was an ER doctor that was helping Sweeney, followed by the Coast Guard. As far as those first aid kits, they tell us only that they had the mandatory amount on board. We are live tonight in Hyannis. Nicole Estefan, WCVB News Center 5.
Okay, and there you go on that report. Judge denies Portland landowner's request for new trial. A Cumberland County judge has denied Portland landowner Gregory Nabat's request for a new trial. Nabat's, who owned an apartment building on Noyes Street in Portland, where six people died in 2014, was convicted last year on misdemeanor charges of violating a code requirement for window size. He was acquitted of 6 charges of manslaughter. In his request for a new trial, Nabas claimed the prosecution should have turned over a memo from the fire marshal's office regarding size requirements for windows. Although the judge ruled prosecutors should have provided the document to the defense, he concluded it made no difference since the windows in Noyes Street building were third the size required. Nabatz has 21 days to file an appeal of the judge's order, and his lawyer said he is weighing his options. And now let's take a look at your stock market and see where they closed for this evening. And here's a look at your markets right now. Your Dow Jones Industrial Average closed in the green and went up. Your S&P 500 Index closed in the green and went up. Your Nasdaq closed in the green and went up. Our US2K closed in the green and went up, and VIX closed in the red and went down. Dow and S&P 500 close at record high as tech stocks surge. U.S. stocks closed higher on Monday as technology stocks recovered from wobbly performance last week. And we're following some breaking news right now. Otto Warmber, American student released from North Korea last week, has died, his family says. Let's take a listen to this video from ABC News.
Neutrogena Beach Defense Sunscreen. Helioplex powered UVA UVB strong. Beach strength protection for the whole family. For the best day in the sun. Neutrogena.
And we are following some breaking news. The college student who returned to the United States in a coma after being held captive in North Korea has died. Otto Warmber's family says he died today at a hospital in Ohio. He was jailed in North Korea, accused of stealing a propaganda banner. He was sentenced to jail time and hard labor, but was returned to the U.S. just last week.
Okay, and there you go on that report. We will keep you updated as more information comes available to us on this breaking news. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Monday evening. Good night, everyone. Bye.